As we made it back to the sheds, we all talked about the events of what happened and who could have done the explosion. Thomas said it could have been Diesel, but Edward told him he had been sent away for causing trouble on the island. Thomas then asked if we knew where Percy was. We all stayed silent as Edward looked at his buffers. Edward said he didn't know, knowing dang well we all didn't want to tell Thomas what we really saw. As me and Leonard talked with Bertram, we asked him what happened with him, so he soon told us. He was at the station Tidmouth in his office when the blast came hard. He soon ran out as people screamed and sirens blared. He ran into his car and drove off. A couple minutes later he went to the sheds, which is where he found Thomas and stayed with him after he had been mutated. Then when we left with Toby, him and Leonard with Thomas all drove off before we left with Toby, so that was it. As we finished our stories, we all went to sleep. For some reason I had a bad feeling in my gut, like something bad was going to happen. I tried to ignore it as a random feeling, but it didn't go away, so I tried to get some sleep. Maybe it would go away. I woke up with a jerk as Toby's bell started ringing repeatedly. I didn't know what was going on. I looked out of Edward's cab and saw Toby moving by himself, telling the fire-faced monster to get out of his head. Thomas ran towards him and asked him what was going on as he was scared. Toby looked at Thomas dead in the eyes and told Thomas to promise him to take care of Henriette. Bertram soon saw what he was doing and ran towards him, but it was too late. Told him off to end it all. Thomas soon chased him, telling him to stop bleeding, for him to stop, but it was too late. Thomas broke down in tears crying, and so did Bertram. He then said that he would find those monsters and put an end to this misery of a tragedy. We all stayed silent after that.